The hardest thing, or one of the hardest things a person will do, is live for Christ. But it's also one of the greatest, it is the greatest and most joyous thing that you could ever do. Why do I say it's hard? Well, it's a journey where you will be persecuted if you truly live for the gospel and the truth of the gospel and not sugarcoat it. Not want to appease people, give the feel-good facts, but really share the truth, but sharing it in a power of love. A power that will change lives, not merely enable people to continue their lives as they stand. It empowers people to change, to become stronger, and ultimately become more like Christ. The truth is, the Christian life is a crazy, amazing life. It's an amazing journey we take. But we take and we trust, and no matter when the hard time comes, we know that no matter the cost, God will lead us through. We go through it for a reason. Paul didn't have an easy break. David didn't have an easy break. None of the disciples and apostles had an easy break. It was tough. Even Jesus didn't have an easy break, really. It was tough to walk the miles, to live. But do you know what? While Jesus on earth, but do you know what? They pushed on through anyway to share the love, to change lives, but to share it in a truth and real way, and a way that is written to show us how to live so that God can speak through us through his word. But I want to say to you, if you don't know Christ, I encourage you to find him. I encourage you to accept. You've got nothing to lose. And at the end of the day, the easy life comes when you go to heaven. You see, if you don't accept Christ, you're destined for a life in hell. Hell where there's weeping, wailing, gnashing of teeth. But then at the end times, you will end up in the lake of fire with Satan and his demons. It's a place that has no death. Hence why it's called eternal death. But if you know Jesus, you will have eternal life with him in a place of absolute peace, love, and knowing full truth, where you'll be accepted, walk on streets of gold. We are more important than God's tarmac, which is gold. That's amazing. The most precious thing here on earth is the least precious thing there. Wow. But I want to encourage you as well, if you are a believer, keep on fighting the fight, live for the truth. Do not go society's way and think everything's okay because it's society's way. Yes, love people in their sin, but don't encourage them to live in their sin or to make their sin okay, to live the truth. And when persecution comes, it doesn't mean to be nice that they don't like you. You've got to be real. But when persecution comes, you know that Jesus did it before you. And he will lead you through, that he went through it before you, as did his disciples, as did those that even went before in the Old Testament. Persecution came when you live God's truth, because the devil doesn't want you speaking his truth to really change lives. He wants it to be so sugar-coated that they never really truly grasp and have a relationship with Christ. And in fact, when testing comes, they'll turn away. And that's why they turn away. So share the truth, share his love. And if you don't know him, get to know him. It's the best thing you could ever do, because living this life, yes, it's a hard life like any life, but we have Jesus behind us. So in some ways, even through the hard times, it's an easy time because we know he's got us. So be blessed.